Hi, my name is Ajay. I'm a musician and pianist and teacher. I used to have a website, but I'm taking it down. I'm documenting all my blogs on the website in this video playlist. Enjoy. Okay, this blog talks about how I prepare for some of my shows, and these are the tools and tricks that I rely on. Everyone has a different way of preparing for their gig. I know of a lot of musicians who listen to the song again and again, again and again, play along with that. But a lot of times with my teaching and the different shows that come up, I don't get a lot of time to prepare for, like, to listen to each song so many times. So, and also it's not possible to make a playlist every time. It's not possible. I don't want to listen to the whole song every time. I want to listen to only the difficult parts. So what, there are some tricks that I follow. Most of the time when I get called, I usually have a couple of weeks. Each show lasts for around 100 minutes, which means 10-12 songs if it's jazz, or if it's a pop set, 15 to 20 songs. Lately I've been trying to play with different musicians, different setups, new stages, new artists, new songs, new styles. So many times I have to prepare songs on a short notice, and this applied to me last year. There was a lot of songs I had to learn. So now this year, because I've gotten used to most of the songs, I don't have to prepare as much. But last year, when those songs are new, you have to work on it quite a lot, and especially when they are own compositions. For example, the next one, Shreyash is a performer in Pune. He's a singer, guitarist, keyboardist. So he had called me for a show where the keyboardist was not available, and they had only 4 days for the show. And I had to play around 12 to 13 songs. It was a mix of covers and original compositions. And he sent me notes, but I was not able to make sense of the notes. So I ended up using MuseScore and I wrote down the sheet music for that. So I could have a clear visual of what is happening in the piece. And I wrote down what sound I should be using for each one of them. So these are some of the pieces. The next one, this is from Shriyash's gig. Now, okay, now after this, Apurva called me for a gig with her band Artemis, and I was again replacing a keyboardist. That was a very standard thing because I was new to the scene, right? So I was not the first keyboardist that they used to call. But anyway, I tried to show up for as many shows that came my way. I had 8 days to prepare around 16 to 20 songs. Some of the songs I knew, most of them I did not, because Apurva has her own set list. So I could either do, okay, I know two things about myself. I can't sit at the piano all day. I can't sit listening to songs the whole day. Second thing, I like podcasts. So I made a small podcast for myself. I made I recorded the songs, and I put some audio notes on that. Okay, here's a key change coming up. This song is in F sharp. Solo section is coming up. Be ready. And I put only, okay, I think I recorded the whole song actually. So this is around 35 minutes of music. I made audio notes and I kept listening to that on loop. So by the time I was going for rehearsals, I knew what I had to do. Yeah. So this one actually was going up to 1 hour or more. This is Apurva's set list, and the one on top is will you remember? This is, I was working on some music by a person, Rushikesh, who was working on his album. So I had to, even that was on a short notice, but I made notes, I listened to that and practiced the songs. How other musicians learn songs, like what I spoke about earlier, he takes the time, he listens to it again and again. Then again, he's been in the scene for quite some time, so that this is what works for him. I value making charts when the time is tight. Value making audio notes. That is how I work. And learning Audacity and MuseScore has made my life very easy. Although it takes time to make these charts and audio notes, it is something that makes my life easy eventually. Also, if it's a short notice, you end up becoming very productive. So in conclusion, create lead sheets so you have a visual map of what's happening in the piece. Make audio notes. I use Audacity. You can do whatever, you can use whatever other software you use. Ask for insights. Learning from other musicians' methods can inspire new approaches to preparation. Rehearsals with the band helps a lot, of course. Embrace deadlines. A little pressure can be a great motivator to get things done effectively. And I've got 4 comments on this. Great tips. There are lots of. Speaking of being prepared, have you ever tried a quick online tuner? This sounds like a bot. They're promoting their ukulele tuner. Ready to start. These are like, okay, I have not read this comment. Okay, this seems like half helpful. I mean, I know about all these things. This is in some different language. I don't know what is that. If you're a reliable track, free metronome online. Yeah, the same guy has commented, I think, twice, but not very useful. But anyway, these are the things I use to prepare for my shows.